What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Basem podcast. So today I want to talk about what I think is like the magic real estate formula. It's pretty common sense, but it's worth discussing for those that are just trying to get into real estate or people that are trying to learn how to advance what they're doing in real estate. And the formula basically goes like this. To do a successful real estate deal, you need three things. You need land or a piece of property to action the real estate thesis on. You need experience, which is the knowledge by which you go about executing on the value add play that you're looking to do. And you need capital. Or you need like capital, money, and anything to do with like the financing of the property. So let's break this down into the three aspects: property, experience, money. Let's start with property. This is a real estate game, or we're in the real estate game. If you don't have a piece of land or property to transact or to do the value add exercises that you're looking to do, you're out of the game before you even start. There's really two ways to go about getting that coveted piece of property or that land that you're looking to create value with. One is you already own it, either through you or a direct connection. That land is already in your possession or in your control. That makes your life so much easier because then you've knocked off one of the biggest hurdles, which is successfully completing an acquisition of a property. But what if you don't have a piece of land, or what if you don't have the connects to or the direct access to something that is ready available? Then you have to go out and seek that land through an acquisition. What you can do that through going to talk to brokers or communicating within your network to see who's buying and selling or who's selling a piece of real estate. But ultimately, you need to find a piece of land to then create this value or to add this value to. So that's great. Now we've got the land taken care of. We either have it in our possession or we've went out and we've tied something up that we want to acquire. Next, and most importantly, I think of the three, is experience. A lot of people want to get into to the real estate game, and they say, it's so easy. I'm just going to buy a piece of land. I'm going to, build the thing, and then I'm going to sell it or rent it or do whatever it is, and I'm going to make my money. The nuance that's involved with taking something from point A to point B, especially in real estate, is oftentimes overlooked more than anything. We oversimplify the tasks that need to be done and the people that you need to work with to allow you to achieve success. For example, if you buy a raw piece of land or a land that you want to take through a rezoning or entitlement process, how do you go about doing that? What forms do you need to file with the city? What consultants do you need to hire? How much do you know to budget, or how much money do you need to budget to get these things done? How long is it going to take? What is a reasonable expectation for success? Like if I buy a raw piece of land, can I get it rezoned into a residential piece of land, or am I going to do it? Can it only be allowed to do industrial? How many square feet am I going to go out and build? Or if I'm buying an existing property, how can I renovate it? What is the process? Is there an eviction? Am I going to go through evictions with my tenants? Do I have demolition clauses? Have I talked to the local councilors? What is the city's view on this piece of land? All of those things are factors that you need to consider that require a great deal of experience for you to understand how to navigate through. If you don't have the experience yourself, the next best thing that you're going to need to do is go out and seek that experience. You can either seek that experience by hiring experts around you, whether it's consultants like planners, lawyers, architects, engineers, or to partner directly with somebody that has experience. That would be more of like partnering with existing developers, or creating your own team by hiring planners, lawyers, architects, engineers inside your firm to allow you to then execute successfully on these strategies. And then finally, capital or money. So if you don't own the land directly, you need money to go out and buy that property. If you own the property and you need to go out and get experience, you need money to go and get that experience. Basically, money is the lubricant that keeps that real estate or development machine moving when you no longer have the skills in-house or the property in-house. So the magic formula, and this is something that seems intuitive, but I've only recently started to accept and learn that you need all three to happen at once, is you need a piece of property, you need the experience, and you need the cash. It's okay to have one but not all of those three things, but you definitely need to start with a base of one. If you don't have money, experience, or capital or a piece of property, the odds of you being successful in real estate are pretty slim. But if you have one, you can easily supplement yourself to get the others. You can surround yourself, if you have a piece of land, you can surround yourself with experience and go out and raise capital. If you have experience, you can find pieces of land to acquire and you can go out and raise capital. If you have capital, you can find pieces of property and experience to help you out. But at the end of the day, all three things need to mesh together for you to have a successful development. That's our podcast for today. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.